Hi everyone, Alex Tardy here. Update on November 5, 2024. Still looking at Santa Ana winds moving in quickly early Wednesday and lasting through Thursday. Let's take a look. Here are the headlines. Strong Santa Ana winds develop as early as Wednesday morning. These will be strong, cool offshore winds Wednesday morning and Wednesday night. It'll develop very low humidity, below 20%, some places down to 10%. Poor recovery, so not becoming moist at night for most areas. Gradual weakening Thursday afternoon of those Santa Ana winds. And then we're looking at much lighter winds on Friday, but still very dry. Critical fire weather conditions, that's the key message. Impact to highway corridors in Southern California. Possible damage of trees, power lines, and then, of course, low humidity and windy conditions make for fire danger. Warmer and drier over the weekend, so inland areas will really warm up, but we'll keep those cool nights. Next weather system is for Monday. It'll bring more wind to our northern areas, but not a strong Santa Ana. We had a little bit of wind on Monday. Here's what it looks like on Monday. We expect these areas and more to be a lot more windy and more widespread on Wednesday. Same with down in San Diego. A little bit of wind to dry things out, bring the good visibility, but these winds will be more widespread and stronger on Wednesday and Thursday. The current alerts look like this. Weather.gov is where you can find this information. There are red flag warnings and high wind warnings in effect. And there's also alerts out for small craft as well over the ocean. We're looking at two Santa Ana winds. One comes in early Wednesday and another one for Wednesday night. Prolonged period all the way through Thursday, and then they gradually fade away on Friday. The Santa Ana Wildfire Threat Index issued by the U.S. Forest Service is shown here, and it's showing strong for this index. So combination of low humidity, high winds, and large fire potential. Here's a look at some of the detailed winds. Starting Wednesday morning is when we see the winds pick up, and then really cranking late Wednesday morning. The winds weaken a little bit, but spread out as the sun is out and we have heating of the day. So most places breezy to windy by Wednesday afternoon and evening, as shown here. Then by late Wednesday night and Thursday morning, some places the winds start to die off, especially late Thursday morning. But in our passes and canyon areas, we still see those winds blowing fairly strong even on Thursday late morning. I mentioned the humidity and how dry it's going to be Wednesday and Thursday, all the way to the beach. Take a look at that, all the way to the coast, as low as 10 to 15%, both Wednesday and Thursday. So very dry air. The desert meets the beach. With the dry air, we also see cold conditions, especially at night. And you can see here some of our mountain communities Thursday morning, even dipping into the upper teens and low 20s. Here's a look at the map of our wind for Wednesday, Thursday. Santa Ana winds and offshore flow. Strongest winds in those corridors, I-15 down to the 91 into Orange County, I-5, I-405. Another corridor near I-10 down to Hemet, and then down in San Diego along I-8. And then, of course, near I-15, Valley Center, north of Escondido. Those are the areas where we could see wind gusts ranging from 40 to 60 miles per hour at their peak Wednesday. On Wednesday morning, the system is just to our east and over northeast Arizona and New Mexico, but that cold surface high pressure that generates the strong Santa Ana winds, that cold air is piled up over the Great Basin behind that storm. The wind blows from high to low. The weather pattern for the Santa Ana winds continues on Thursday but weakens. So we see a storm that's not as cold but parked over New Mexico, producing rain and snow there. and that surface cold high pressure starts to modify. So we start to decrease the wind. We're away from the peak, still windy conditions, but decrease the wind Thursday afternoon and Thursday night as that big H starts to weaken and shift to the east. Next weather system is due to arrive on Monday, fast mover, going by to our north, so some strong west to northwest winds associated with this, and a weaker type of Santa Ana wind behind it on Tuesday. Here's the main takeaway highlights. Be safe in these Santa Ana wind conditions. Check the latest alerts and hazards, and you can monitor the live wind conditions at the links provided here. Thanks, everyone.